Good evening, viewers. Welcome to today's news edition. First, let's have a glimpse of the headlines. Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman presented the Union Budget 2024-25 in the Lok Sabha. Union Budget 2024-25 will empower and help every section of the society, says Prime Minister Narendra Modi. FKJGP vows persistent checks on labour and trading licences, warns of continued vigilance against illegal immigration. VPP MLA urges police checkpoint on Shillong bypass to curb nighttime crime. KHADC initiates effort to streamline limestone export to Bangladesh. And now the news in detail. Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman presented the Union Budget 2024-25 in the Lok Sabha today. It was the first budget of PM Modi government in its third term. The Union Cabinet headed by Prime Minister Narendra Modi had met in Parliament and approved the Union Budget 2024-25. The much-awaited tax slab has been revised and standard deduction for the salaried employees has also been increased from 50,000 to 75,000 rupees. More than 100 branches of India Post Payment Bank will be set up in northeastern region this year. A provision of 2.66 lakh crore have been made for rural development, including rural infrastructure. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has said that the Union Budget for 2024-2025 will empower and help every section of the society. He emphasized that this budget will support villagers, weaker sections and farmers towards prosperity. Further, the Prime Minister said this budget will provide opportunities to the youth. He said that 25 crore people have come out of poverty in the last 10 years. The FKJGP has vowed to continue the drive for checking labour licence and trading licence. Speaking to media persons, FKJGP President Dundee Kongsit said that when government sits idle, they are forced to take up such matters. Further, he said that such drives would continue from time to time till there is a mechanism to check illegal immigration into the state.
The step that has been taken by the organisation for conducting the checking of the labour permit and the trading license, it is due to the negligence of the government itself. When the government set idles, it compels us as a responsible leader or as a responsible NGOs to take up this matter into the ground. So it is no longer a surprise for us when our members has been issued by a summon or notice from the police department. This is, what I said, is no longer a surprise for us, but actually from our side, we have made a commitment. As long as we do not have a very effective mechanism to tackle influx, we are going to address or deal with this issue from time to time by conducting our raid in labour license and in the trading license.
Agriculture Minister Dr. Ampreen Lyngdoh addressed reporters after meeting with leaders of the FKJGP and the association, stating that she has heard their concerns. She assured them that she will convene a meeting with various departments to discuss the issues. Lyngdoh committed to ensuring that all parties, including farmers and buyers, are protected and that there will be no adverse impact. The leaders requested exemption for vehicles carrying vegetable produce, particularly indigenous products from within and around the state, from certain regulations.
Currently met colleagues and deputy CMs of transport and of the police department, where they wanted a consult on the exemption of vehicles carrying vegetable produce of especially indigenous products from in and around the state. They have met with the two deputy CMs I will also take guidance. Now that they've met me, and I have been hearing that there is this big gap between sellers, traders, buyers. So we will see, we will figure this out. I am just at the initial stage of calling all stakeholders on board. Let me first get properly briefed. Then I will call them again sometime before the Independence Day.
Leaders of the Khasi Students' Union, KSU Nongstoin Circle, including KSU President Wilbes Wanyang and others, summoned at the Nongstoin Police Station yesterday following a verification drive conducted by the union against outsiders working in various parts of West Khasi Hills. Speaking to reporters, Franklin Amyong, General Secretary of the KSU West Khasi Hills District, expressed that the union was not surprised by this. He further mentioned that since the 1990s, many parts of Nongstoin have witnessed an influx of outsiders working and settling down. However, through continuous efforts by the KSU and local leaders, they have managed to control and restrict the number of outsiders.
Dekat kinong yalam juga KSU ngem smok fair ngem smok isu ya ini ki bukum ki kini ki jingja Henry ke bangakwa ban ong kini ke por kelong ba ha ke bayede bat ke khana jong ka Nongstoin haswa jong sinam khnai pro menchua ni ha Nongstoin kini ki dukan nadu ki dukan cha ki dukan di jing di bat kiwe di ki dukan la sensar labat daki barjela Henry hadin jong ke jing ki jong ke seng ki isu bat hadin ki babun ki jing sak pensitom jing sak kam jong ki dekat jong ke isu bat kumjuru kiwe pat kiri orang ba hakite ki senam lalak ban bet kerat no iki.
VPP MLA from Mauringkneng, Limestone Kharpran, has called for the establishment of a police checkpoint along the Shillong bypass to enhance the safety and security of nighttime travellers. After meeting with DGP Idashisha Nongrang at the police headquarters on Monday, Kharpran emphasized the need for police presence in response to requests from residents of Dengpasok village. Kharpran argued that the checkpoint would deter petty criminals from targeting vehicles on this route. He dismissed claims that residents opposed the checkpoint, stating that the safety of travellers is a priority. The VPP MLA expressed confidence that increased patrolling would reduce incidents of theft and robbery on this road.
Mudah-mudahan kita polis checkpoint nam tak bahagian met bagi cincang suk sungsain cung pebat. Di undai nam tak tu kita ngot, undai lada ki spesifik subak lah. Saya berpebat un persai ini nama mencuak don tu kan. Mereka yang kecil checkpoint lesi kita lagi coba itu lagi coba kebentar dari ganti bentar berbuat kait polis perden berpet tentang kebahagiaan net bersusuk sekali. Bapa yang setting ini checkpoint lesi kita lesi polis ke haras kita kan kita ni kita dari kita ini pet bah perjuangan juga polis checkpoint yang cincang pet bah dari benda pet ki nak bor cing haras pet bah ini kuat kerja kita. Lesi pet bah super klien kita dari letak kita satu bah kita ni tu juga ni kalau bah kita pet bah kita pun kita jangan ini.
The Khasi Hills Autonomous District Council, KHADC, convened a meeting with stakeholders to address challenges in exporting limestone to Bangladesh via the Land Customs Station and Majai village. Deputy CM Pinchngan Aim highlighted local exporters' difficulties due to the lack of a proper mechanism. The council pledged to create guidelines with the Exporters and Miners Association to prevent exploitation and ensure fair opportunities. They have requested exporter and miner records within a week from Hima Sora and the association.
Kumno nginwanra ia karukom penyai kaba ki briu ki jongi ki badai ki local exporter ki nomsha exploit tendai baginyo abe ya katri badi bannecha Bangladesh bara ka jing khot dingi menta kasngi ngina persang ban kolek lut ya ki jing tip barok hoy bat ngina persang ban su thu do ba ki babun ki exporter ki brand kumbal lai sauspa tendai ki exporter paka ki ba phamar se Bangladesh ki dontam kumbal hojispa.
The Hinyotrap Youth Council HYC Ribhoi district, led by Tony Shela, General Secretary of HYC Ribhoi, met with Abhilash Bharanwal, Deputy Commissioner of the district today to address key issues affecting Ribhoi district. They discussed border concerns and strategies to combat drug proliferation in the community. Following the meeting, Shela stated that the Deputy Commissioner is committed to collaborating on anti-drug efforts. He mentioned that the DC plans to convene a meeting soon to formulate measures against drug abuse. Additionally, actions will be taken regarding the border issue.
Nakalia kajong iru ila sokya seput hagbide buka ciktu stat cikpenat kami drop professional Meghalaya. Te nakalian jong audisi ula ai kata kacing nakalian tu ula ong ba hapok kini singi kisahkan ka meeting panjangkeran lale dan kata ka meeting panjang perkat hakado korkom ba telekam ya kacing kedrai jom drop. Te kita kimat bagi kami keren masibun kiwi kimat te hendak kiwi leti lemba ka jingdan jong ne bisi ba meta let's say sibun ki isu apa kada boleh boy ya ngidio pan keren nang ne semat ban ngisam ba kalong ka jingirap lagi pa jong katong kathan boy hi.
Director General of Police DGP Ida Shisha Nongrang expressed pride in the growing number of women joining the police force during the passing out parade of the 43rd Batch Recruit Constables at the 1st MLP Battalion Armed Police Training Centre ATPC in Maulai Mauyong on Monday. The passing out parade was led by HG Lingdo, Commandant of 1st Battalion MLP Mauyong. The DGP said that it is a great sense of gratitude and relief to see more representation for women in the police force.
It is indeed with even more pleasure that I see that nearly 50% of the constables passing out today are from the female contingent. Yes, we talk about the need for having more and more representations from the ladies in the police force. It is always with a great sense of gratitude and with a great sense of relief that we see such things happening more and more in the days which we have just witnessed.
The Joint Directorate Quality Committee and Quality and Patient Safety Division held a felicitation ceremony on Tuesday to honor government hospitals and health centers for improving healthcare. Ganesh Das MCH Hospital received the Lakshya certification for its OT department and was also awarded as the best district hospital. Several primary health centers, PHCs, and community health centers, CHCs, received Kayakal awards for their exemplary services this year. Health and Family Welfare Minister Ampreen Lingdo emphasized the awards as recognition for efforts in healthcare despite challenges. Health and Family Welfare Commissioner and Secretary Joram Beda highlighted collaborative efforts to enhance healthcare services in the state.
The award in itself is a recognition of your hard work. But the challenge for the government of the state is to ensure that alongside these awards, you're reaching out to citizens and being there and providing them these services when they need them most urgently.
With the aim of uplifting the standard of constituency, Sustenance Sotun inaugurated this science laboratory room in the presence of Ruby Das, the District School Education Officer of Ribhoi, Sister Molly Thomas, and others. Alongside arts and commerce streams, the school has now introduced a science stream, marking a significant milestone. And now the weather report. Maximum temperature recorded today was 24 degrees Celsius, while minimum temperature was recorded at 18.2 degrees Celsius. Relative humidity in the morning was 85%, which went down to 79% in the evening. Rainfall recorded was 0.3 millimeter. Forecast: Moderate rainfall and thundershower is very likely to occur at most places. Before ending this news bulletin, let's have a quick look at the headlines once again. Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman presented the Union Budget 2024-25 in the Lok Sabha. Union Budget 2024-25 will empower and help every section of the society, says PM Narendra Modi. FKJGP vows persistent checks on labour and trading licences, warns of continued vigilance against illegal immigration. VPP MLA urges police checkpoint on Shillong bypass to curb nighttime crime. And KHADC initiates effort to streamline limestone export to Bangladesh. And that's all we have for you in this news bulletin. Thank you for watching. Good night.